Welcome to Princeton Day School in today's contest between the Montclair Kimberly Academy Cougars and the Princeton Day School Panthers. Today's game will decide the championship of the Prep B Girls Soccer Championship. So let's have a great game. Now for our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Cougars. Number 9, Riley Frieder. Number 12, Megan Palmasano. Number 7, Lily Pryor. Number 23, Claire Sharbaugh. Number 10, Jamie Fuchs. In goal, number 0, Ariana Jobst. Number 2, Alexis Riley. Number 17, Sarah Hobbs. Number 22, Martine Gulliver. Number 5, Chloe Skipper. And number 6, Marissa Snee. The head coach for the Cougars is Christy Welsh. And now for your home team, the PDS Panthers. Number 20, Kelsey Lane. Number 18, Charlotte Meyercord. Number 23, Brooke Smuckler. Number 5, Brianna Asbury. In goal, number 00, Riley Felsher. Number 12, Ariana Jones. Number 8, Tulsi Pari. Number 2, Kelly Beal. Number 9, Sophia Miranda. Number 6, Jules Romano. And number 15, Ali Sarace. Now, if you would please rise, take off your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Would like to remind everyone that good sportsmanship is expected on the field as well as in the stands. Let the players play.
All right, and we welcome you to Baker Field, home of Princeton Day School and the host of the MKA Panthers, or MKA Cougars, here in this Prep B Championship. Another edition of MKA versus PDS here in the Prep B Championship for the third time this week. Congratulations to the MKA field hockey and boys soccer programs for winning in the Prep B Championships. And now PDS tries to get on the board this week. If they can take down MKA, it is the fourth year in a row these two teams have met in the Prep Final. The last 2 years, they have drawn. We have not seen a goal in the last 2 years. 0-0 draw. And if MKA plays the way that they like to play this year, we might see a low-scoring game as well. They're a team that plays defensive. While PDS, they score a few more goals, but on paper, the teams match up fairly well. 13-4-1 for Princeton Day School. MKA 9-3-3. Simon Rosenwasser here with you on the Play-by-Play Sports Network. Kevin Fodinger, our camera operator. And we're excited for this one. Princeton Day School and head coach Pat Trombetta took over the program in 2007, led the Panthers to a Mercer County championship in 2013 as we zoom in on the huddle over there as he gives the last orders to his squad before they head out to battle. Princeton Day School coming out in the sharp black jerseys, like those, with the blue numbers and white shorts and white shoulder trim. While on the other side, Montclair Kimberly Academy, coached by Christy Welsh. She's been the head coach since 2016. A phenomenal soccer player in her own right. She was the National Player of the Year at the college level, won the Herman Trophy for the top player in Division I when she played at Penn State back in 2001, and now here coaching her MKA Cougars, who in the last day of October, also known as Breast Cancer Awareness Month, play in their pink jerseys. So, should be fun here. Again, MKA 9-3-3, PDS 13-4-1. And the teams look to put on a show here. So PDS taking the field, they will move from right to left, and MKA will do the opposite, moving left to right. Probably the best day of the year weather-wise. It is gorgeous here in Princeton, New Jersey. As perfect a fall day as you can get, picturesque with the leaves on the trees changing different colors. Not too cold, not too windy, and not too hot. Absolutely perfect for a game of soccer, and we are ready to go here from Princeton Day School, as it'll be MKA to get us started. And off and running we are from Baker Field. It is Jules Romano who earns her team an early free kick, and quickly played by Princeton Day School. Miscommunication, and out of bounds it goes. May have said that there wasn't any wind, but it looks like the wind has picked up a bit as we start here, as the referee's hat just blew off, so that's a good indication. And you can look at the flags of the referees on the touchlines. And they are blowing from left to right, but still fairly modest. Temperatures very favorable for all of the fans here in attendance. Beautiful facility to watch a game there, Baker Field, as the ball has stayed in the midfield to this point. And we expect a lot of that kind of play throughout. Again, Montclair Kimberly Academy, they are not a high goal-scoring team, still 9-3-3. Their leading goal scorer with 5 goals, that's Allie Raff. She's the captain. And for Princeton Day School, their leading goal scorer, Ariana Jones, she has 9. And they also have 3 players with at least 5 goals. Jules Romano and Brooke Smuckler in that category. So Princeton Day School finally gets a switch of the field. Aislinn Mako on the far side. Now, all the way back, it's Ariana Jones giving chase, and the first touch for Ariana Jobes, the goaltender, cleared it away, almost gave PDS a good chance to score. At a bad angle, goes well wide. Brooke Smuckler kicks it wide of the net, and we will have our first goal kick of the afternoon. Ariana Jobes, the goaltender for Montclair Kimberly Academy. 138 saves this year. Goaltender for Princeton Day School, Riley Felsher. She's got 162. Knocked back in and easily played by the goaltender in Jobst. .50-50 ball at midfield. And it gets on the foot of MKA in the form of Alexis Riley, who battles. Knocked away by Princeton Day School, and out of bounds will have a throw right at midfield. It'll be Riley Freider. who is got an asterisk. She's got an asterisk next to her name, indicating one of the captains on the team. Raff Frieder are the two captains for Montclair Kimberly Academy. They've defeated Newark Academy in the semifinals, did the Cougars. A 1-0 game, a lot of 1-0 games or low-scoring games like that on their schedule and results this year. Princeton Day School getting past Morristown Baird in their semifinal. It's knocked out of bounds. MKA will have a throw here in the attacking third. And a good throw. Dangerous area, knocked into the middle onto the left foot of Marissa Snee, but PDS able to block the shot. And the first touch of the game for Riley Felsher. Boots it to midfield. Comes over to the near side where Claire Sharbaugh gives a chase. Sharbaugh now looks towards the middle and slides it onto the foot of Princeton Day School's Allie Suris. MKA with possession here. Not anymore. Good switch of the field for Montclair Kimberly and good footwork here to find her teammate on the near side. It's Sharbaugh looking for a cross. But a little weak to the top of the 18. And PDS on the attack. It was Kelly Beal making a run. And as she looked to get forward, it was knocked out of bounds by Montclair Kimberly Academy. Pinballs off a couple of heads here at midfield. And into the grasp of Montclair Kimberly. The defense there from number 5 and Brianna Asbury. She's got 4 goals this year, 4 assists. Through ball going in Princeton Day School. Can't catch up to it. It comes out of bounds. So throw in here, 7 minutes into the game. We are scoreless here in the Preppy Championship. Martine Gulliver. Princeton Day School on the attack. It's a good save, but still dangerous here for the Panthers. And knocked over the net. Had a couple of grumblings here in the crowd that saying that the Cougars had 12 players, but that might just be a case of the student section here just messing with the referees. There's not 12 players for MKA. 11v11, including the goaltender. PDS with a couple of chances here in the first half. Solid run up the left side by Sophia Miranda. And now it's Smuckler. Keeping possession, winning her team a throw. Sliding it through in the form of Ariana Jones. Knocked away by MKA all the way back to Kelsey Lane in the defense. Now it's Sophia Miranda probing. A little 1-2 looking for Beal in the middle. As MKA takes it away, and this throw last touched by Princeton Day School on the far side. And stop the clock here, as we may have a card coming out. Looks like MKA is going to be the guilty party. We saw a lot of cards yesterday in the Preppy Boys Championship. And the guilty party here for Montclair Kimberly, Jamie Fuchs, junior from Montvale, New Jersey. Gets a talk. Talking to on the sideline, and Princeton Day School will now have a free kick as they try to get forward. This one a little too far in front of the attacking players, running on and into the waiting grasp of Ariana Jobst. High boot to restart right on the head of PDS's Brianna Asbury. Beal's going to get it back here as she chases, and will let it go out of bounds. It'll be a throw for Princeton Day School. 0-0 as expected, 11.5 minutes in. Not too many chances for either team. It's been a defensive battle the last couple of years. Princeton Day School has won a share. Ooh, look at this ball. All the way on the far side. Panthers get sprung into the 18, but solid defense there from Lily Pryor. Pryor also a captain for Montclair Kimberly Academy. Bloomfield, New Jersey. No goals or assists, but she's obviously an important part of the squad, a defensive squad, and playing in the back. As this ball is dangerous, and the referee's flag will come up as Jobst came out and tangled with one of the PDS attackers. Little tough to see the numbers all the way on the far side. It's sunny out here, and just the way that the PDS jerseys are set up. Dark colors on, dark numbers on dark jerseys, but that was, as we get a look, Ariana Jones, who gets called for the foul. Knocked into the middle. Battle here. It's Jamie Fuchs back on the field for Montclair Kimberly Academy. And booted long by Linnea Martinez. Calm in the back are the Cougars. It's Freider going up the right side. And Princeton Day School having a little issue here in their near corner. But they're able to win a 6-yard kick out of it. This is Tulsi Parry. Gets it as far as midfield before MKA takes over. Physical play by the two squads right out around the Princeton logo. Parry parries that away. And back to the defense. And good footwork in the back by Princeton Day School's Kelsey Lane. Wheels up the far side. It's Ava Matson. Freshman for Princeton Day School, has 5 goals this year. It's Tulsi Parry right in front of the midfield line on the far side, knocking it out of bounds. And Kelsey Lane using the near side of the field. Ooh, beautiful ball there for Kelly Beal. Beal knocked off by Freider. Parry, strong play. Oh, she's going to get called for the foul. I thought that looked pretty clean there. She got ball first. And then the restart is going to get right in on the keeper, and Felsher picks it up. Third or fourth touch. That ball comes off awkwardly of her left or right foot. And MKA right on the attack. Alexis Riley uses a teammate trail. And Parry, again, clears it away momentarily. But right back in the form of Martine Gulliver, who gets a cross in. Dangerous one. Felsher strongly grabs it out of the air. No room for error there. Matson finds some open space in the midfield. This is Jules Romano who goes trail. Good switch of the field here from Princeton Day School. Trying to spring Kelly Beal. Intercepted by Montclair. And the head from Kelly Lane. Right into the grasp of Jules Romano. Romano looking upfield, looking to spring some offensive players. And there's a run. It's Sophia Miranda, and Jopes comes out and makes a great save. Good read by the goaltender and Ariana Jobst. Can't hesitate there. That was a great ball. And the keeper has to make the right decision. If you come out too aggressively, sometimes it makes it easy for the offensive player to slip it through. So if you come out, you got to be sure you're going to be able to stop the momentum, and Jopes did that. So probably the best chance here of this first 17 minutes in this game. It's Kelly Beal with some good footwork and then able to find open field on the far side. Brianna Asbury plays it deeper into the corner. And Ava Matson fights for Princeton Day School, but shielded by the defense of MKA, and we've got a 6-yard kick. Zero as both teams will get some substitutes in. Aislinn Mako in for Princeton Day School. Princeton Day School turns MKA over in the midfield again. And trying to spring Ariana Jones. Jobst has it again. from Kaylin Jones, also a freshman for Princeton Day School. And Marissa Snee with good wheels up the left side. Chased by Allie Suris. Snee does enough to keep it in the offensive third. And coming up, getting a shot, but it's blocked as MKA. Still loose. Felsher makes the save. Here's a shot that goes just over the net. As Felsher was out, MKA had a glorious opportunity to try to put that one home. And it remains scoreless here. Abigail Clothier probably had the best chance to score there for Montclair Kimberly Academy. And she was the one who skied it over the crossbar, but only just. So both teams with good chances here in the last couple of minutes. And Montclair Kimberly Academy might have another one here as they get it towards the top of the corner of the 18. But nice work by Jules Romano. And Princeton Day School looks to counterattack. Fresh wheels coming in for Aislinn Macco as she chases, but the ball a little too far in front. And Riley Freider able to shield it out of bounds and win the throw. Approaching halfway done this first half of play. 0-0 game. Seen some good ones here from Bakerfield on the campus of Princeton Day School. Again, last 2 years, squads have tied to be co-champions in the Prep B. The year before that, it was a 1-0 game. Maybe 2-1. It was a 1-goal game. And a game that went to overtime. Princeton Day School rushing the field after their game-winning goal. It was exciting. It's been exciting the last couple of years. I want to see the ball get put in the back of the net at least once or twice. I think if you're a fan. It'll be another 6-yard kick for Princeton Day School. Ariana Jones keeping possession. Nice spin move. And gets it to Matson on the right side. Matson keeps possession. Only for a moment, though. As speeding the other way, Marissa Snee. Good wheels up the left side for Marissa Snee. Parry, though, solid defense. She tries to shield that ball as it goes out of bounds and does so. So Tulsi Parry has been very active defensively for Princeton Day School. Maybe as active as Marissa Snee has been up that left side for Montclair Kimberly in the first half. Still awaiting our first goal. And it's Snee and Parry battling. And it deflects in the favor of MKA. And running on to this one, Gulliver. Can she get there before it goes out of bounds? She can. And it deflects last off of Princeton Day School to the disagreement of PDS's Kaylin Jones, the defender. And we've got a corner kick for Montclair Kimberly Academy. So Clothier will serve this one in. Outswinging ball from the righty. To the top of the 6 it goes, and ricochets right back to her, and then ricochets off a PDS leg. It'll be a throw for MKA. As Aislinn Macco was the last to touch for the Panthers, and another couple of substitutions, one for each team. Number 3 for Princeton Day School is Ella McIntyre, and she replaces Ariana Jones. Martine Gulliver is out for MKA. And Claire Sharbaugh is back in. Under 17 minutes to play. First half, Prep B Championship. We are live here from Baker Field. And we've got a good opportunity for Montclair Kimberly Academy as they've won a free kick. And Princeton Day School sets up a wall. They've got 4 in it, 5 in it. As Felsher sets it up. And number 2, Alexis Riley, stands over the ball. See Felsher setting up that wall. Trying to cut off the angle here. And they go for the pass on the far post. And Sharbaugh was there, but couldn't do much with it. Very evenly matched thus far. We thank you for joining us here on a beautiful afternoon. Both teams with chances, but neither team capitalizing so far in this one. Knocking it ahead, trying to use her legs, number 3 in McIntyre. And she does enough to win a throw for Princeton Day School. Another substitution for Montclair Kimberly Academy. Sometimes those players sub into the far side of the field, and it's tough to see the numbers over there with the bright sun. And here's a good bounce for PDS if they can keep it in play, and they can. It's Mako. And Jules Romano got a shot, and it did not go in. It's still loose, and Jobst, her best friend, the crossbar as she covers up. Wow, it just got over the arm of Jobst, bounced off the crossbar, bounced on the goal line, and no, we do not. Wow, they're going to call a goal. They're going to give it to her. Late call, and the referees are going to discuss this one. But they say it is a goal. It bounced off the inside of the crossbar and down. It looked like initially they were going to say no goal. But now they give it to PDS. So 1-0. A break for Princeton Day School, you could argue. But the referees had a better look than we did. Whether that ball got over the line or not. Gorgeous shot nonetheless. Wait till we get official word on who the goal is. But right now we think it was Kaylin Jones. Do not have the benefit of replay. You might be able to at home spin that YouTube video back and see who that goal was. Jules Romano. All right, now we have official word. It was Jules Romano on the score. 8th goal of the season for Jules Romano. 2nd leading scorer on her team, behind Ariana Jones. Got the benefit of the doubt from the referee as that ball was, again, it's got to be totally over the line to be a goal, and the referees saw it that way. If it was totally over the line, it was only there for a moment because it bounced off the crossbar and then clearly came back into play after it bounced on the turf. All right, MKA looking to get one back. They might have the ball right around the penalty spot. PDS clears it away. It's still not totally out of danger. Now it's Felsher who comes in and can put an end to that rally. Last touch by Katie Hipp of MKA. Sophomore from Verona. So we've got 11 minutes to go. And PDS with a 1-0 lead here in the Prep B Championship. And the 3rd time that these two schools have met in a Prep B title game this week. Started on Sunday, 2-0 win for MKA's field hockey team. 4-3 win yesterday for MKA's boys soccer team. And the Panthers of PDS have a 1-0 lead here in the first half of this one. MKA looking to get one back. They've got a free kick. PDS defends away as it's knocked and deflected out of bounds. Here's a shot that's deflected from just outside the 18. And PDS on the attack again. Matson at midfield. Oh, looking for Ariana Jones, who was leaking free on the left side. Splitting the D. Now they get it to Ariana Jones. Feed from Romano. And now Romano again. Around the area where she just scored her latest goal. A shot from distance is blocked away, and PDS will reset as Parry comes out to help out. And Parry playing physical. I like the way this defender plays. She comes up and challenges the opposition, and she wins a throw for Princeton Day School. Jones slides it to Romano. And MKA gets it out of harm's way. Thrown towards the penalty spot. Loose there. And played away as Montclair looks to clear it, and they do with Sharbaugh, but out of bounds and right back to the action as Princeton Day School with Ariana Jones slides it middle. Loose at the top of the circle. Parry again to the top of the 18. Panthers buzzing here. A left-a shot, and it's gorgeous and just over the crossbar. Wow. Aislinn Mako totally beat Ariana Jopes. That ball was searching for the upper 90 on the far side with a left foot. Beautiful strike, really was. So Princeton Day School showing that they are not shy to give it a go from distance. And they've got a little extra pep in their step since they scored that first goal. Mako now with another left foot, this time trying to cross, and she was offside. Actually, our first offside call of the first half. So MKA tries to respond here. Again, a team that has played defensive, and it's been their MO to have low-scoring games. Not a lot of games this year above 2 or 3 goals for Montclair Kimberly Academy. They really need to buckle down here. Find a way to score. As this ball comes out of bounds and PDS takes over. Entertaining first half so far from Baker Fields. Fans have turned out well. Pretty much the entire student body here in front of us from Princeton Day School. Another chance for PDS, but Jobst will get there. Another ball will get deep, and MKA will save it here in the near corner. Ooh, ill-advised there. MKA is going to get away with it. As Ava Matson was running on, the clear, one of the cardinal sins in soccer. You don't clear it into the middle in your defensive third. Bad things happen, and nearly did for Montclair Kimberly. Parry on the far side, the defender for Princeton Day School. PDS gets it back here. It's Matson trying to spring an offensive player. And deflected in the midfield by PDS. It's Lane, good footwork. And gets it forward with a left foot into open space where MKA brings it down. Switch of direction from Riley Freider. And now it's Gulliver with the cross, and Felcher reads it well, comes out as that ball hung up in the winds. Another run misconnects up the far side for Princeton Day School. Free kick coming the other way here, offsides. One to nothing to score here. Just about 3 minutes left here in the first half. Jules Romano, the sophomore, with her 8th goal of the year. Off the crossbar and ruled in the net before bouncing out. Initially ruled no goal by the line judge and then overruled by the center referee. Be a free kick here for MKA. It allows them to get forward. And this ball will not be kept in. Here the Princeton Day School student section singing the PDS school chant, West Virginia, take me home. It's really been adopted by a lot of East Coast schools, that West Virginia song recently. It's been getting a lot of play. I'd be willing to bet that anyone singing this song has never been on a country road in West Virginia, but that's beside the point. As Montclair Kimberly tries to get something going here. And a choppy first half. Comes down to Princeton Day School, and that's a beautiful ball. Onside is PDS, and a shot that goes in. Brooke Smuckler with a beautiful finish.
That was a good goal.
Gorgeous goal from Princeton Day School. And the lead increases to 2-0 as Smuckler gives PDS a clear advantage here at the end of the first half. And now Felsher, see the clock went out on your scoreboard, but the official time on the fields and on the scoreboard here at Princeton Day School, we've got 35 seconds and counting. So PDS might be content to just possess away here and go into halftime with a 2-0 lead. Smuckler and Romano, the goals for Princeton Day, as MKA looks for some last-minute magic here in the first half. PDS wisely, they're going to pretty much punt this to the far corner. 6 seconds left, and that's going to do it for this first half. So Jules Romano scores for Princeton Day School, and Brooke Smuckler adds another for the Panthers at the end of the first half to make it 2-0 as we have reached halftime from Baker Fields. And on the Play-by-Play Sports Network, we'll take a step aside, and we will come back for the second half of play. You're watching live high school soccer. It's the Prep B Championship here on the Play-by-Play Sports Network. We welcome you back to Baker Field here on the campus of Princeton Day School for the start of the second half, as Princeton Day School leads Montclair Kimberly Academy here in the Prep B Championship by a score of 2-0. Goals by Jules Romana, as well as Brooke Smuckler. And the squads switch sides of the field. Princeton Day School with Ariana Jones. It's quickly forward, try to challenge Ariana Jobst, the goaltender for MKA. PDS with 2 goals in the first half. It's a significant number. Get off the defense of MKA, as we've got a shove in the back here. The foul against Marissa Snee. And the Cougars maybe taking a little bit out of their comfort zone. Down by 2. Yesterday in the Prep B Boys Championship up in Montclair, New Jersey, we had a 4-0 score at one point. It was actually 2-0 Princeton Day School, 2-0 MKA at halftime in that game. And they increased their lead to 4-0 in the Prep B Boys Championship. And Princeton Day School scored 3 unanswered goals to make it a game and had a chance to tie it up in the last couple of minutes. So Montclair Kimberly Academy will have to be the ones playing the comeback kids here today, as taking a shot in the box was an MKA defender. And they'll have a quick injury timeout as Riley Freider will come off. Looks like she took a shot in the mouth. Sure, we'll see her momentarily as she gets cleaned up on the sideline. And Jobst will restart with a kick from the back. Simon Rosenwasser with you, Play-by-Play Sports Network. Kevin Fodinger running our camera up top on a gorgeous day. As MKA, they don't have numbers up front. PDS gets back after the turnover there at midfield. The Panthers might have the ability to play a little bit more defensive in this second half. It's often said in soccer or hockey, sports where you have 1 goal at a time, that a 2-goal lead is a dangerous lead. Can kind of bait the team that's winning into thinking they're comfortable. Meanwhile, the team that's coming back can only get closer. They score a goal, they're just 1 goal away. It's a swing that can happen quicker than you realize. But that being said, PDS has got to feel good, and they've got possession here. Ariana Jones slides it into the corner, trying to get across towards Smuckler. A whiff there, and then played out of harm's way for the moment by Montclair Kimberly Academy. Back to Ariana Jones at the corner of the 18. And bodies go flying as PDS works with some possession on the far side. And then slid through as this shot comes in, and it's deflected in the front. It's Smuckler who puts it in. Courtesy of Ariana Jones. And Princeton Day School has added another here in the second half of the Prep B Championship. It is 3-0 Panthers. So Princeton Day School now with a comfortable advantage, and MKA Even though there's 36 minutes left, it might get into desperation territory. They haven't had anything going here in this second half so far. This ball knocked out of harm's way. And a good shield from Ariana Jones. Played back in, and Felsher can, well, she could if she wants to, just play it at her feet and wait till MKA comes in and challenges her. But she decides to pick it up off the bounce. Head ball from Montclair. And now the same for PDS. Brooke Smuckler playing catch on her head with Ariana Jones. Smuckler looking for her third goal. She got a shot on, but was challenged right there at the last moment by Chloe Skipper. And it rolls in on Jobst. As the PDS faithful chant Brooke Smuckler's name. Scoring at the end of the first half and the beginning of the second half. In terms of gameplay, she scored pretty much, 3 minutes apart were her goals. As this one's let go by Kelly Beal. Out of bounds there. Here's Tulsi Parry, who had a really solid first half defensively for Princeton Day School. Now gets to play a little closer to us on the near side. And the ball deflects out of bounds. We'll have another 6-yard kick. Shoulder in the back and a foul against Montclair Kimberly. Marissa Snee, the guilty party. And set pieces like this will allow Princeton Day School to really take their time. Flicked forward by Brianna Astbury. It's the Cougars who come out of the pack. And the ladies in pink with good wheels up the left side. It's Snee, who's going to be important to a potential comeback for MKA, but it's Parry, who once again gives good defense. And then in the midfield, the battle here, and a good one between Ciara Daly. Excuse me, it was Ali Suris and Jamie Fuchs. Suris of PDS, Fuchs of MKA. And Fuchs slides it wide. Long ball on. Ooh, that was close to being a handball over there in the 18. Instead, we've got an injured PDS Panther, and we're going to stop the clock as they attend to her. See if we can try to get a number. The players get a little built-in breather here. .32 minutes and 32 seconds remaining. As the player, let's see if we can zoom in on her number over there. Is that 17? Now 17 is Kaylin Jones. She'll get attended to on the sideline. And it'll be a throw for MKA. And the courtesy thing to do is to give the ball right back to PDS, even though they're down by 3 goals. Good chance for the Cougars if they can save this ball from going out of bounds, but it's just out of the reach of Sarah Hobbs. So goal kick for Princeton Day School. Oh, never mind. They had a offsides call before that, so that explains why Hobbs did not turn on the Jets. Oh, maybe not. All right, they are going to have it as a goal kick. Looks like they were about to set up a kick from about a third of the way down the field. The referee has a word with the parents over here on the sideline. Good sportsmanship between MKA and PDS and the two respective crowds over this championship week. As MKA looks for an opportunity here. And it's instead Princeton Day School who will get one. It's Smuckler. 2 goals to her name. Looking for a cross this time. Blocked down. Wins a throw. Chloe Skipper the defense for MKA. As Smuckler gets another good opportunity. Bad angle, though. 10 minutes into the second half. There's Smuckler, who has turned into the star of this game. 3-goal lead for Princeton Day School. Steal by MKA, but then taken right back as Freider had it and then lost it. Freider, who went off momentarily earlier in the second half with a shot to the face, but she's okay. There's a good ball looking for Smuckler. Fed in by Ali Suris. Parry with some strong defending. And she knocks it ahead for Smuckler. And the keeper calls off her defender. And Jobst restarts. Short punt right to Smuckler. And offsides with Smuckler. Ball parried out of bounds. And PDS will have a throw. We'll also have a substitution as Aislinn Mako takes a seat. And good to see Kaylin Jones back in the game for Princeton Day School as she was down on the turf earlier. 12 minutes into the second half. PDS with 2 goals in the first, 1 goal here in the second. And Smuckler again guilty of offside. Jones chopped down. Abigail Clothier was the one who fouled her. And on the restart, a chance for Ali Suris. Sun setting right across from us here at Baker Field. It's always an issue in these late afternoon games. As the game goes on, it becomes very difficult for spectators and broadcasters alike, and camera people as well, to watch this game with the sun glaring in. Start to see the shadows creep over the field more and more from the trees in the backdrop of the picture. Run up the left side for Ciara Daly. She wins a throw. Daly in for Sarah Hobbs. Back to Daly. Plays it long into the middle. PDS defends. And Freider takes a big hit. She's taking some punishment here today. And that one was clean. Clean hit there at midfield as the ball was taken first. 25 minutes to go. And it is Princeton Day School again with that 3-goal lead in firm control here in this Prep B title game. A couple of the losses for Princeton Day School earlier this season came at the hands of the Pennington Red Raiders. And we'll see that Pennington Red Raiders team tomorrow in the Prep A Championship, as Pennington takes on Blair Academy in girls soccer. The Pennington boys will face St. Benedict's Prep in the Prep A Championship. St. Benedict's winning 26 of the last 27 Prep A crowns, as Ariana Jones looks to create and does enough to give PDS a chance. Jones runs on now on the far side. Looks for a cross with her left foot and wins a corner. Another sub for Princeton Day. Ali Suris with some good run, but she's done for the moment. And back in comes Ava Matson. Righty cross finds a head, and it finds the back of the net. Ariana Jones is on the board off a corner. Princeton Day School taking it to MKA. 4-0. So Ariana Jones now with 10 goals on the year. And Princeton Day School has shown up here in a big moment. The Prep B title game. Now with 22 minutes left. And firmly think about just defending this 4-goal lead. I'm sure they want to get their goaltender a clean sheet, but it's been a very well played game from Princeton Day School, and they're scoring in a lot of different ways as this ball comes awkwardly off of Jobst's leg, and we'll have a throw in an attacking area for PDS yet again as they keep their foot on the gas pedal. Another throw for PDS. And Jobst will take care of that opportunity. Down on the ground is Alexis Riley of MKA. She's slow to get up, limping a little bit. But it looks like she's going to battle through. Oh. Yeah, she had to readjust her cleat, still limping. They had been stepped on. But she's going to stay on the field. She's tough. She's a soccer player. Here's a shot and a good one. And the save made, but the rebound cashed home. Sarah Hobbs with a gorgeous shot. And a good save was made by Felsher. But then it was knocked home by MKA, and now what? They're going to call this goal off? Not sure I saw who the MKA player was that put the finishing touches on it, but that goal is good for the Cougars. It's number 22. Thanks to our camera operator there. Martine Gulliver with the goal. And the score 4-1. So much for the clean sheet. Felsher made her best save of the game, but credit Montclair Kimberly Academy for following up their chance. So a 3-goal game. As this ball will get in on Jobst. And MKA, they have been a phenomenal defensive team this year. Giving up 9 goals this season, according to NJ.com. Before this game, and 4 today. So credit the offense of Princeton Day School for solving this defense. And Ariana Jones gets a nice round of applause as she takes a seat. She heads off the field, replaced by number 15 and Ali Suris. Just over 18 minutes left here. And the score 4-1 in favor of Princeton Day. And MKA has to start from the back. As Jobst clears right to PDS. Making a run is Charlotte Meyercord. Meyercord receives, shoved off the ball, keeps it in the field of play though. And last touched here by Meyercord, so a throw for Montclair Kimberly. Game not over yet, 4-1 the score. And a free kick for MKA. Here's Snee spinning around, and now another chance, and a score! Wow, 2 goals quickly for Montclair Kimberly Academy, and this time it is Sarah Hobbs who gets it cleanly through. And don't go anywhere. Yeah, this is looking eerily similar to the game yesterday in the Preppy Boys Championship, where Princeton Day School was down 4-0 in the second half and came back and almost tied it up. They scored 3 goals, and the final was 4-3. So 4 unanswered to start for Princeton Day, now 2 unanswered for Montclair Kimberly Academy. Sarah Hobbs scored, and Martine Gulliver scored here in the last 5 minutes. But now PDS on the attack. A 2-on-2. And good defense. A shot from Matson. Ball still live, and a shot will come on. Jobst will claim it. So Ella McIntyre put the shot on, and now 16.5 minutes left. The punt comes out of bounds. Sub for PDS. McIntyre relieved. And Vanessa Devon gets some run. She comes into the game for Princeton Day School. Foul called against PDS. MKA trying to keep possession here in the midfield. A lot of the players bunched up on here, this near side. Chloe Skipper finds some room on the far side. Martine Gulliver trying to battle for it. Wins possession back for MKA. And now it's Fuchs. Knocked off the ball. Back to Gulliver. MKA could use another switch and they'll get it. Good work. But then a shot. And a weak one from distance comes in, and Felsher will take her time. Under 15 to play here in this game. Preppy Championship wouldn't be complete without any drama. This will be a corner for Princeton Day School. Again, the last 2 years these two teams have played, it has been 0-0 here in this Preppy Championship game, and the squads have split the Preppy title. And now, as one of our commenters on YouTube said, I hope you took the over. 6 goals here. And PDS threatening for more. Dangerous ball comes in, but MKA is able to get it away. 13:45 and counting on the clock here. And this one bounces dangerously. It's turf here at Bakerfield, and Jobst did well to stay with it. Sarah Hobbs was waiting for that ball to catch up to her, and it finally did. Now a throw for MKA, a little pep in their step late in the second half. Parry heads it out of bounds. There's PDS into the box, and Jobst dives to make the save. Way to spin on the ball for Montclair Kimberly. Sarah Hobbs has provided some good energy in the second half. She scored the second goal, and though she didn't score the first goal, she's actually down on the field now. She's hurt on that most recent play, and now another MKA player goes down, and Lily Pryor took a shot. But more of concern, since Pryor's a defender, is down on the turf on the far side, just singing her praises, Sarah Hobbs. And this is not good news for MKA. The clock does stop, but Hobbs, who, like I said before, just scored that second goal, and the first goal pretty much credited to her as well. A beautiful shot, and all Felsher could do was make a save and put it right on the doorstep for Martine Gulliver to knock home. So they're going to need her. Coach and trainer coming out for Montclair Kimberly Academy. And another breather as Hobbs, it looks good. She looks okay. She's walking off. Obviously has to come off for the injury. But for MKA's sake, we hope that she does come back into the game. Providing a good boost up the left flank for the Cougars. So it'll be a free kick for MKA. The clock stopped after the foul as Ariana Jones shoved Lily Pryor to the ground. So it's Alexis Riley here for Montclair Kimberly. Looks for a head in the middle. And last touch by Princeton Day School. This is Snee. Similar to Hobbs on the left side, Snee has been providing that speed on the right side. Gets the ball back, centers it in. Felsher lost it, but good thing for her. She was able to recover. A couple of MKA players right around her could have knocked it home. And that would have made it a 1-goal game. 2 unanswered for MKA. After Princeton Day School extended their shutout lead to 4-0. Ariana Jones takes a shot, and she's slow to get up at midfield. Jones scoring the 4th goal for Princeton Day School. Here's a substitution for PDS as well as MKA. Sarah Hobbs coming back on the field. Good to see. And it is Brooke Smuckler back on for Princeton Day School. Just over 10 minutes to go. See, limping away, that's Ariana Jones. Leaves it off for Parry. Parry sends it up the right flank. And MKA tries to get forward here. Snee knocks it into the air. Gulliver battling for Montclair Kimberly, winning a throw. Referee over here on the near side is trying to get the attention of the center referee. He's waving his flag. I'm not sure why. Oh, it's because of Ariana Jones. It's an injury timeout. Jones limping and asking for play to be stopped, and she's going to walk off under her own power, but clearly hobbled as she continues to try to battle through it. She just couldn't do it anymore. So off goes Jones. And they will restart with a drop ball. Ava Matson applying pressure. Number 7 on number 7, Lily Pryor and Ava Matson. It's Pryor who does get the ball forward. Strong defense from the Panthers. And now Smuckler, recently coming off the bench, has some fresh legs, but cannot catch up to this one. This one last touch by Matson. Nope. Wow, it's Pryor. Not happy with the call as she slams the ball down. And now Princeton Day School will get another substitution, and the clock does not stop for substitutions. And if we're assuming the official clock is on the scoreboard, the tactic for Princeton Day School is to substitute as much as possible. Yeah, it might take only 5 or 10 seconds every time they do so, but you sub 4 or 5 times, you take almost a minute of gameplay off the clock. Princeton Day School will have a throw, 7.5 to go. As the sun continues to set, the pretty much entirety of the offensive side of the field for MKA is covered in shade. Smuckler got there and did play it off of the defender. Good hustle from Brooke Smuckler. 2 of the 4 goals for Princeton Day School have come off her foot. One at the end of the first half, one at the beginning of the second half. And there you see her camping out, corner of the 6. PDS looking to add another. The corner kick towards the far post. Went off of Smuckler. And out of bounds, it'll be a 6, according to the referee. Madison Snee successfully passes to the far side, but then another ball was intercepted. Comes down to Fuchs in midfield. Once again, MKA turns it over. They need 2 goals in the next 6 minutes to keep this game alive. Another substitution for Princeton Day School. PDS keeps possession. Hobbs trying to win it back, not doing so. Solid work in the midfield by Kelly Beal. And strong work here by Lily Pryor. Pryor muscling it towards the middle. Back down for MKA. They get a long ball forward. It's Snee looking for open space. But Kaylin Jones does well on the far side to win possession for PDS. But then she's knocked off the ball. And a throw for MKA. They've got to hurry. Time not on their side. Under 5 to play. It would be a miraculous comeback. Down by 4 goals here in the second half. But they've made it at least a little bit filled with drama. And have admirably battled here. And they could easily hang their heads. Smuckler trying to get towards the middle. Smuckler's got 2 goals. She'd be looking for her 3rd. Instead, this ball will go out of bounds. It'll be a 6 as the clock ticks under 4 minutes to play. Nice work by PDS. Beautiful pass to the far side. And then they spring Smuckler. She's offside. No goal. Good finish. But she was offside. Yeah, Smuckler was definitely offside. Good call by the referee. As MKA still has some life here as they get it forward. It's Hobbs who has created the chances here in the second half. Another shot. And it goes right into the grasp of Felsher. That's as good of a chance as you can ask for with the ball on Hobbs' foot. In the 18. Now PDS, they can do what they just did. Pretty much punt the ball to the far side and waste time. Get that ball deep. Force MKA to have a long field to work with and take some more time off the clock. We're approaching 2 minutes to go. And Princeton Day School on this restart will take their time to throw it in. And it's looking more and more like the Panthers will come away with a Prep B championship. Another throw. This will be PDS. We'll get Smuckler for the foul. Clock ticks under a minute as Jopes quickly sets it up to kick it forward. Good work in the midfield by Ava Matson. And here's Jopes, who will come all the way out of her cage to play it towards midfield. And then knocked out of bounds by Montclair Kimberly as we are under 45 seconds to play. Princeton Day School on the verge of a Prep B crown. There's Smuckler. Does enough to win a throw. And they're going to give this throw to MKA. As the students, can see them there, they await to rush the field. They're going to have to wait a little longer. The clock stops with 14 seconds left. And we've got an injured Montclair Kimberly Academy player in the form of Alexis Riley. So she's down. With 14 seconds, we'll have a injury timeout. And once Alexis Riley can get up off the field, and she does look like she's in some pain. Working on that right leg. There are the students waiting to rush the field. And Riley does get up. And she'll walk this one off. MKA will have a kick. 14 seconds left. Try to put one more goal. Here's the kick. PDS defends. Gets in on Felsher. She'll be able to hold this one down till the end of the game. The clock rolling to 0. And Princeton Day School has won their 5th Prep B championship in a row. Once again, the fans get to rush out onto Baker Field and celebrate with their Prep B champion ladies. 4-2 final. Great performance by Princeton Day School. 2 goals from Brooke Smuckler.
We want to invite everyone to stick around for our trophy
A
presentation.
goal from Jules
That will happen
Romano.
momentarily. Please stick around.
And a goal from Ariana Jones. And the final 4-2 here in the Prep B final. Good game. And we'll keep it here for the moment as they will set up the trophy presentation. Princeton Day School's own Tim Williams will award the 2nd place and 1st place trophies to Montclair Kimberly and Princeton Day School respectively. Good to see the Panthers come away with a Prep B crown after dropping in the Prep B Championship games to
Please
Montclair
clear the
Kimberly
field so we can
earlier
have our trophy
this week.
presentation. Thank you.
So the story in this game, definitely offense, as we did not expect to see too many goals considering the way that both the matchups in years past have gone between MKA and PDS, as well as the way that the seasons have gone for MKA and PDS. And Montclair Kimberly only giving up 9 goals all season before this game here. And they give up 4 goals to Princeton Day School. None of them cheapies
We'll
either.
now bring both teams out onto the field.
The
for our
Panthers
trophy
earned
presentation.
all of their stripes.
We want to thank our fans for a great cheering performance and remind them to please stay off of the turf while we have our championship trophy presentation momentarily.
So you see the teams will line up here on the near side of Baker Field as the sun sets in the background. There are the Princeton Day School Panthers linking arms and getting a much-deserved round of applause from their faithful. Heck of a season for PDS, and it
Again,
ends
we
in an
wanna
NJ
thank
Prep State
everyone for coming out and
Championship.
enjoying this
We're going to bump up the
beautiful
Nat sound as we'll have the trophy
afternoon.
presentation.
We want to thank both teams for an incredible game, an incredible saga between MKA and PDS that is ongoing, a whole week of activity culminating in this. Our trophies are brought to us today by NJISAA Prep B Girls Soccer Chair, Ken Santos, who will be presenting the first and second place trophies. Again, what a wonderful game by both teams. We want to wish Montclair Kimberly good luck as they start their state tournament as a dual member in the non-public and award them the second place trophy for Prep B Girls Soccer. Congratulations and good luck, girls. And now for your champions, Chairman Ken Santos again with the trophy, assisted by Emily Shercliffe, will present the championship trophy to your PDS Panthers. What a great game, well played by all. Thanks for everybody for coming out and enjoying this game. Drive home safely and have a safe and happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween indeed. And we're going to leave you with that picture of Princeton Day School posing for their championship photo. Congratulations to the Panthers, the Prep B Girls champions for the 4th time, 5th time in as many years, and winning it here on their home field. The final 4-2 as we say so long here from Princeton Day School. A thanks to the athletic department here at PDS. Just heard the voice of AD Tim Williams, Emily Shercliffe as well, making the arrangements for us here on PBPSN. Kevin Fodinger, our camera operator. My name's Simon Rosenwasser. We'll see you next time. We hope you join us tomorrow for both the Prep A girls and boys state championships. Blair versus Pennington in girls, St. Benedict's versus Pennington in boys. Until then, see you later.